Right at the Three Rivers on Art Rooney Drive, we welcome you to Heinz Field in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. And this was the scene just a few moments ago as the Pittsburgh faithful were fired up by the hometown Steelers taking the field. They're all set as they'll match up with the Denver Broncos. Now the kicker, Brandon McManus, about ready to get us started. And with towels waving, we're underway from Heinz Field. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. Then he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. Now the first carry for Le'Veon Bell. He finds it open and past the 40. And he'll finally be taken down just shy of midfield. That good for 22 and a first down.
Outside handoff to the right side. If you're a running back, you love getting the ball early so you have vision to see what's happening in front of you.
Right tackle likes that call. Big play for him. But don't forget about the guys you always tell me on the backside sealing off.
What they talk about, cutoff blocks. Making sure no one can leak from the backside that can run a play down.
Yeah, nobody leaked. Big play.
Ready? Black 30. Double, double. Right there. Bell.
And they'll keep it on the ground with Bell. And he's got it across midfield and into Denver territory. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
Here we go. Jack 16, set. 180. Check 9. Hey, look, 48.
Now Roethlisberger to throw on 2nd down. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. It'll be a pickup of only a yard. And all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down.
Yeah, baby. Yeah. Let's go.
And the Broncos go to a nickel set on 3rd down.
Yeah, they've got an extra DB out there.
Bell. Set. Black 30. Monday. 8.
From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. He rifles one that's intercepted. It's Chris Harris with a pick. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
Hey, yo, it's yo.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. So that'll back him up 5. So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. Now Keenum. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Bud Dupree. He's the one that got to him. He takes him down for a loss of 9. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. To throw on 2nd down is Keenum. Catch here, left side, Thomas. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where
And he's going to be grabbed and pulled down.
We've watched this a long time, and I still don't believe we get it. 3rd and long, why are you calling play action?
Because they're not going to bite defensively, right?
No, not at all. I did have a coach explain to me years ago that for some teams, that's how they have to deal with pass protection and their line blocking. But to me, it seems silly.
Yeah, well, they're silly, and it leads to a play-action sack. They call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at their own 23.
4 down. Set. 30. Squirrel. Hey. Smell. King.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. They'll give him a yard on the play, and it'll bring up a 2nd down. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9.
8. Set. White 80. White set.
On 2nd down, here's Roethlisberger. He's going to launch this. And got his man complete. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40. And give him a gain of 37. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 39-yard line. Back with Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin. It's Steeler football to begin quarter number 2. And they've got it here with a 1st down.
Snickers. 66. Snickers. Got to spin. Big. Set. Like 20. Set.
Now Roethlisberger to throw. Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. It's caught at the 10. He got 29 yards that time. You know, when I see passes like that, I'm reminded of something you and I talked about yesterday. Big Ben was a wide receiver the first 3 years of high school, sitting behind the coach's son. And then he finally got that opportunity. I think he's made the most of it.
It's always the coach's son, isn't it? But you know where it helps him? When he looks downfield, he knows what the receivers are going to do. He actually has wide receivers' eyes when he's throwing the ball.
Now Bell looking for a seam but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. They get it to him running left. And he's going to battle his way down right around the 2-yard line. A nice run there, 8 yards, moves him much closer to the goal line now for 3rd down. They'll try and run it in with Bell. And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Le'Veon Bell taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Steelers are able to strike for 6. Able to punch it in on 3rd down makes it easier for those guys on the sideline. They didn't have a 4th down decision to make.
Yeah, could you feel the exhale? Because they were already thinking ahead, as all the good coaching staffs do. Anticipating, will we have to make the call? They already had it lined up. Never even got to it.
Boswell good with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Boswell on now to kick this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Now this Broncos offensive unit ready to head back out onto the field and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
The drive starts with Devontae Booker. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Bud Dupree, a former first-round pick, in on the stop. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
On second down, here's Keenum. Dancing to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40. They give him a gain of 37. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 38. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he's got room. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. 2 minutes remain here in the first half. Back to Heinz Field after this.
Hey, yo, let's go, let's go.
Booker on 1st down. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. Give the tackle there to Morgan Burnett.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
And they'll go on the ground. And he'll at least get him inside the red zone here, down to about the 19. It's Big Vince Williams who made the tackle.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
Hey, go, let's go, let's go.
On 3rd down, it's Lindsey. And he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
On 3rd down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the first down marker was and getting there.
Let's go, let's go.
They'll try to run for it on 1st and goal. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield.
Yeah, and that was a safety that came through and made the play. But there's no doubt in my mind, he hits like a linebacker. And we see a lot of that in today's NFL, don't we?
And that time we do indeed. A big hit for a loss. He's going to get it running right. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. A great effort there. A 13-yard touchdown run. And the Broncos are an extra point away from tying the football game. Extra point from McManus is good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. On the return, it's Juju Smith-Schuster. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. Now a play fake here on first down. Over the middle, it's caught by Rodgers. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. And that one results in 35 yards. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Jack 16, Kings. Come 4 down. Like 80. Quarter. Whirl.
Now Roethlisberger on first down. This will be caught inside the 10. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 to the 5-yard line. So thanks to the late touchdown, it's a time ball game here heading to break. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Set and ready to go for the second half. One touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. Here comes the Broncos offensive unit here as they'll have it first to begin this third quarter. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. Now a first down throw. Keenum throwing the out route incomplete. It's Sanders. And he'll be out of bounds up past the 45. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
Here you go, boys. Hey. Jam. Watch it.
Now they'll run it on the toss. He'll get 3 up to midfield.
He was hoping to get to the edge, but they did a really nice job of forcing him back inside. That's excellent fundamental defensive football. Don't let them outside where they can really shred your defense.
And he'll get this one across midfield and down into Steeler territory. Artie Burns, the cornerback, brings him down.
Let's go.
Here's Keenum to throw. Looking left side and completing it to Thomas. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down. Vance Joseph making his mark. His guys will go on 4th down.
Take 52. Take 2.
Oh, look at this play call. Going absolutely nowhere. He'll wind up losing a yard or 2. Vance Joseph can hardly bear to watch. And this Steeler defense able to come up with a stop. Time for the Steelers offense now to get set for their first possession of half number 2. Their defense did its job, yielded no points. Now it's the offense's turn.
And how much fun is that when you set things up to start a half and you just tell you guys, hey, if you can shut them down, get it back for our offense, we can roll. And they played out perfectly. Now, can the offense do what they wanted to do at the half, which is find those weaknesses and now attack them and score some points.
And break this tie.
Let's go. Hey. 230.
Again, it's Bell. And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up 3rd.
So statistically, both of these offenses having a rough time getting a running game going. But, boy, what a nice play there defensively.
Tackling him behind the line, but you're right. You look at the numbers. Neither side looks on track in the ground game.
Set. 230.
On 3rd down, Roethlisberger. Oh, he's got a little daylight. Pittsburgh getting 16 yards there and also a 1st down. Now a 1st down carry by Bell. And he's got some space here. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 15, just shy of the 10. 25 yards to pick up there and also a 1st down.
That outside handoff to the left, that play has to warm the heart of an offensive line coach because they controlled the left side where they were supposed to. They didn't allow anything to leak from the backside on the right side of the offensive line either. Well played.
Yeah, and it created a big run. They'll pitch it out to Bell. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Here we go. Show that bench release and go. Set. Left 5.
Back now in Pittsburgh. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. On 2nd down, it's Bell. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. The Steelers on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Now it's Roethlisberger. And this is going to be intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Tie game, fourth quarter. You're already in the red zone, well in field goal range. You can't throw a pick there.
And you know I want to give all the credit to the defenders, right? I mean, they made a play on the ball. But bottom line, you set up the situation perfectly. You've already got the field goal in the bag. You've got to make sure you take care of the football in that situation.
And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. He'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 23.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety of being able to hit people with the run in the pass. But in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right. It might go to them in this game.
I like that. MVU. Well done.
Down.
Now Keenum throwing on second. Left side here to Sanders. The 40, 30, 10, and all the way home for a Broncos score. Emmanuel Sanders, 77 yards, and the Broncos are in for 6. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
Now McManus on to kick this one off. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Steelers offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he connects with Vance McDonald. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down. Throwing now, Roethlisberger on first down. Man open right side, it's Rodgers. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. On second down, Roethlisberger. He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. Von Miller in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8. Time for a break. We'll come back for the electrifying conclusion after this. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down.
Jack 16. Set. Like 80.
Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. This is caught inside the 15. And he's going to be taken down deep into Bronco territory. Charles, just a gigantic play right there.
Absolute breakdown defensively, but take no credit away. A huge gain, and that turns things around.
Snickers. Set. Like 80.
They'll look to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Adam Gotsis in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. Back to throw. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Marshall. And he'll go down inside the 15 at his own 13.